go.
All right, let's take it from the top again.
I can't take it anymore.
If that is a woman, it does look like she was beaten with an ugly stick.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
Well, here we are, match 6 of the evening. Rico, what do you think about this one?
Are you good? Good. Well, Mike Cobb taking his precious time getting in the ring.
Well,
He's just making y'all wait. That's it.
well, we got a visitor at the table. I don't know why he's over here.
This is interesting.
He got some problem with something that you did, Tim.
Your show's here, Tim. The heck is that?
That's Rusty. That's Rusty does that. He had surgery this week.
Listen, all of the typos, my
Referee Chase Benning has called for the bell for this Falls Count Anywhere no rules match. And Frankie has already broken more rules right now than he has. Well, there's no rules to play. Traditional rule. Almost as many as Rico broke tonight.
I didn't break anything. I have my referee's card, and the referee needed.
I want to hear it. I want to watch Frankie beat up on Xavier. Get out, boy! Beautiful.
It seems like I told Frankie earlier. He's going to have to get all that, pandering to the crowd. He's going to have to let out that box.
Well, tonight, because the rules are there's no rules, so it's all right for him to break rules. He doesn't have a contest.
Okay, we're going to come on here with some audio via wrestling. This was the footage we lost. Actually, we lost all of our audio footage from that night. This was Frankie Tower Kevin and Xavier Michaels for the United States title back on July 15th. I heard the video earlier tonight. It was the Larry Cooper against Mike Cobb, and it was glitching. I'm guessing the render didn't do right. So up that we went to this match. We didn't get to show this with weeks ago.
This was the match. This might have been hard to say. So many RWF matches are good. This is Rusty Wrestling.
Kevin Weatherby's asking who trained these guys. I don't know. I'm not sure who. Kevin Weatherby's asking who trained these guys. I'm not sure.
Got Steelers training in SWA. At least was it, his rookie in ring training. I'm sorry, Xavier Michaels. He got part of it there. Frankie told us on there who trained him, but I can't remember right now who it is. Sorry, I shouldn't even comment.
It's good to have Rusty back here live stream tonight. And Rico's here. He's over there playing some kind of
drums.
He was playing drums in the what do you call that?
Maybe with a bat. How many times you see that? Thank you, Tim Miner. We're never going to see Frankie at anybody with a ball bat.
You just saw it.
Well, no, we saw Xavier. Xavier stopped him, put a foot in his face.
Xavier. He corrected me last time. I kept calling him Xavier.
He's got that bat right in the middle. He's got that right in the middle of his.
He spells it
shoulder blades there.
Xavier.
Well, he's lucky he's not getting called German.
You already called him that 5 times.
I might do it again. Anyway, that's the voice of Rico. Is that still your name?
Not for long. Maybe my real name shortly.
Maybe you could go under a mask.
So now she's going to talk.
Oh, Heavenly got in there with a bat and popped.
Xavier in the ribs.
Now he's going to hit
his own girl.
She hit him with a bat.
Well, it wasn't her fault.
That's what he gets for having that heifer. I mean,
that's helper.
Helper.
Yeah, that's what he said. Helper.
Or were you being Mexican or Hispanic saying? Jefe.
Well, a lot of people, when you come out to our shows, we have one of the best concessions. We have good candy bars, because I know some of these people don't have teeth, so they have to just suck on the candy bar.
And it's good chocolate.
Yeah, they suck the chocolate off the twig. That's all.
Next, you got to upgrade and get pizza.
I like, now what's this referee's name? I get it wrong too. Manning.
Colton Manning? No. Chase Manning.
That's why that's good. Chase Manning. I like him. He's been around with us for quite a while in the old and the new RWF. Just a good young man.
Now, if you don't recall, those that wasn't there, this match was a Falls County match. You could have taken him down to Walmart, wherever you wanted to take him.
Walmart. You know all about Walmart.
Police station. Yeah, we might have got them on film. Yeah, late night film. You growing a beard?
I've had a beard.
Oh, okay. I see things differently now.
Oh, you must get.
Oh, and Xavier Michael trying to use that title belt.
It's so refreshing to see. Oh, wait, that was Xavier Michael. Never mind.
Well,
see Frankie.
Frankie hasn't broken any rules lately.
Now, we go to the Rusty cam here.
Okay.
Because Rusty messed up your cam.
Well, it's a good video, though.
Well, if you...
Reminds me of the Blair Witch Project.
We lost all of my footage that night, so I'm not even going to say anything.
Well, whose fault is that?
That was actually the video card's fault. It was a...
Look at that. Look at that angle. I did good on that.
This reminds me of a bad bootleg movie.
Where you used to sit there, look at that, people get up. Leslie, could you straighten it up here?
Well,
I don't know what you were doing.
I know you were doing several things while you were.
I was over there
when you're working, but when you're videoing, but I was doing more than one thing right now.
Oh,
talking and recording at the same time. the video was recorded itself, so he's really only talking.
I was putting up with a sidekick on one
When you
side.
saw the
and a
ringside,
security,
when you saw the ringside cam, you should. You could got the footage.
I'm not watching what you're
I know.
doing.
But
Anyway, I was having concentration problems at that time, too. Still am having them. There's no need to talk about Bruce's senility.
Hey, that's what you've been messaging me all week. I've been harassed, Tim. I'm surprised he was able to stay up late.
He's putting some armor on it, baby.
oh, baseball bat over that trash can.
That's got to be dead. Hey, what happened to that shot?
Referee got behind.
Rusty used to do that to your brother.
I don't have a brother.
Well, they don't know that.
The Hogs ate
You
it.
got to remember, I wasn't going to use all my footage. I was going to use my camera, and I lost it. So I tried to get that out.
We're just having fun. You're the best.
The best of what?
Anything he does, he's a creative.
That's not what you said when you call him shenanigans.
Well, he's best at shenanigans.
Rusty, there's that crooked. I don't know why you're so crooked.
I lean.
Because he's the crooked. Remember, he's cheers for sharp dressed man. He's crooked.
Was it that show that Eileen came into the show? Let's don't discuss that.
Oh, a suplex onto the trash can.
That hurt.
Doesn't do anything that everybody else doesn't do. You just pick on him about it.
Who's that?
Charged wrist
Well,
man.
now you straighten it out, but now you're
does
recording the security guard.
He does everything no one else
Well, you
does.
never know what Joe might
There
do.
we go.
I was telling Rusty he needs to fix the camera at that point.
Anytime Manning is in there,
Let's just remind you that this is not TMTV's video cameras. This is Rusty's cam.
Proud of it.
Yeah, TMT has better production than
We
that.
can't even see TMTV right now.
Because you unplugged the camera.
That was not.
He did that just to try to get his footage on.
Yeah,
there.
he did. I see. I've caught on to Rusty.
Well, I enjoyed doing the own footage for once for backup, but the others I do screenshots for.
Oh, nice right hand there by
newsletter
Xavier Michaels.
Facebook page. And it's also lets me go back and review.
Oh,
Enjoy the
Code breaker. Xavier Michael.
work.
Frankie's looks like he may be down for the count.
I might call Chase a couple of things. See, there it is, Xavier Michaels.
Just because that's how it's spelled doesn't mean
It's
that's how
how he
it's
says.
pronounced.
How he says it.
that's how he says it.
He said Xavier.
No, he says it with an X.
No, because last week, the other week I kept calling him Xavier, and he said it's Xavier. Not Xavier, not like Professor
Well,
X.
he needs to change how he spells it.
No, he doesn't.
Or
The
I'm
X
gonna
is
call
supposed to
him
be
X.
Do you
Z.
pronounce the G in baloney?
But there's not supposed to be a Z in there. If you look at the college,
Supposed to be what?
the Z's not supposed to be in there.
Who put the Z in there?
He did. That's how he spells it.
Yeah, so the Z is
Well,
silent.
Jason
pronounce it with
Xavier
the X
just
and the
spells
Z.
it with a Z.
The Z is to put you to sleep.
Uh-oh, here's the door of opportunity.
This is a mistake. Put that door back out. We've seen this match. We know what's going to happen. Throw it away. Throw it away,
They're gonna throw it
Xavier.
away, all right.
Get it out of the way.
I think it's just his dislike for Frankie or the hatred that he has.
I was really impressed with, because this is, boom, there it is. That's a 10 for
On the
both
Richter
of them.
scale.
For the bump and for the delivering the bump.
Frankie just
So my eyes are going back there. It was just your focus.
busted right through.
It's both.
It's on. It's not on automatic focus. This must be your camera.
Eyes on that.
Mine just, it's already there. I mean, it doesn't go back and forth. Wow. I'm impressed.
Me too.
Does it?
There's a pinfall. 1, 2, and
We
3.
got a champion.
A new champion.
Yeah, the U.S. RWF U.S. champion, Frankie Watt.
This is my stool.
I'm going to give you some time to get over
You
there.
need to be kind to the invalid there.
To the what?
To the,
Hey, Luke, will you? Oh, never mind.
you take care of the invalid. That's what
All righty.
Steve says.
Trying to get everybody over there to their seats. I'll be joining them momentarily.
Welcome to the Tim and Rusty Show featuring presently known Rico.
I think I need to have my name in the headlines too.
We're sitting in different chairs tonight, just for Rusty's convenience.
I did undergo surgery 2
Gotta
weeks
make
ago.
special
tomorrow.
accommodations for Rusty.
That's nice of you. 2 weeks ago tomorrow. And anyway, I'm right on schedule. I'm not 100%, but
You're never on schedule. You were late.
I'm on my schedule.
Your schedule is always at least 10, 15 minutes late.
Well, I've had
That's early.
I've had some moments with this. Thank you all for your thoughts, prayers, and everybody that's called and texted and emailed and messaged and all the things you've done. I appreciate it. I may not answer all of them. It's because a lot of the time I'm just sort of going in and out of sleep.
We also need to remember Linda Hackney in our prayers. She's had some medical problems. Wayne Hackney Jr.'s been posting them over the past.
And also Jesse James has had shoulder replacement and something, I believe, with his elbow as well. He's on the schedule to recuperate. I've been talking back and forth with his wife, Mary.
Now, Rusty, are you going to be well enough to go to PWA Wrestling on Friday night?
Nope.
I plan on
At
going.
this point, I miss PWA. It's not RWF, but
I
they
won't be able to do it this Friday.
they make me feel so much at home.
I think
and,
Luke's going.
And Matt Stars,
Are you going?
one of my boys. If I can
you going to
if I can make
PWA?
it, Matt, I'll be there. So, Ken, we talk, since there's all three of us here are in our fantasy football league. Before the night's over, can we talk a little fantasy football?
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
Because I've got some stuff here.
Well, go ahead and talk.
One thing I'd like to point out is old D- in the draft, Rusty.
I still think Tim rigged that. He tried to make himself where he can get an A.
I think, well, sure. And I'm not saying that to make anybody feel bad, because I know what it's like to be on the bottom all year last year. Don't even know, why am I playing this game? I'm not going to win. I mean, even when I was predicted to win, I'd lose by 30, 40 points. That'd be the day that my quarterback didn't show up or whatever.
Well,
but anyway,
I'm starting to worry about my team now.
But this old D- in the draft, Rusty, is predicted to win his game by 1 point.
Well, but that prediction means nothing.
I know, but I'm taking it. I am playing High Voltage. Isn't that the defending champion?
What's that?
High Voltage, the defending champion.
Yeah.
He started out whipping up on me, but it's even out now. 195 to 194.
What are we doing?
And also, please remember, I was in 11th place in the finals last year. So it's just nice to start out with the possibility of someone thinking I could possibly win a game. And once again, I don't say any of that to make any of you guys feel bad or whatever it's predicting, because I know what it's like to feel bad.
Then why?
Because I feel good. I want to celebrate a moment.
As you can see,
We're not going to talk about F minus.
Don't you have 2 games? Is it 2 games this Thursday?
There's a game
Thursday
Thursday and a game Friday.
Who's Friday? I forget.
Friday is Eagles
Eagles
against
and,
the
Green Bay.
Packers.
That's a hard one to pick.
Well, no, Green Bay.
I'm going Eagles.
I'm going Green Bay.
But we're going to go through and do picks here in a little bit. Well, that's why I started.
I've got them here too.
I think I already made mine on the.
But I want to go back to PWA. Has a good show coming up Friday night. I plan on going to PWA.
That's my plans too.
Me and Luke planned on going there. So
is your buddy going to be there, Rusty?
Short Wrist Man?
Yeah. If he's there, I may be there.
He's supposed to be. I'm surprised you'd show up. I think
both.
I believe both Short Wrist Men are going to be there.
Oh, Junior ain't worried about. Ain't worried about either one of them. It's
Matter
Junior.
of fact, some places they call him King. He's a
like
king.
when he's at Burger King.
He's a king.
But now we've got our show coming up on September 21st. Already got some big matches scheduled. We got Malachi going to take on Dewey Barnes.
I feel sorry for Dewey.
He came in and he
ran his mouth a little too much.
Poked the
did.
bear.
He did.
See, you guys just make me speak out against Malachi when I don't want to.
Then don't.
Malachi, at any given time, can beat any given person, and more likely will.
Then we got.
If you can't sell Dewey Barnes short, you're making him like you did Matt Starr like he's just a
Wait a minute.
pushover.
No, if
Dewey-
it wasn't for Dewey, Matt Starr would have gotten his butt. Well, he's already getting his butt kicked. Matt Starr would have been left like a stain on the mat if it wasn't for
we
Dewey.
don't know that.
We
Yes,
have
do.
Landon
Because Dewey
Bradley.
interviewed-
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Landon
I've
Bradley's
seen Matt
gonna-
Starr with many a men as big
All
as
right,
him.
let me. Landon
Name
Bradley
one.
has won the junior heavyweight title,
All right.
and he's going to put that title on the line again against Jason
Hey,
Xavier.
can we make Ryan and Cletus? Can we do that as a match?
No, I think Cletus.
I mean, Ryan needs
has
a tune-up match, and
disadvantage.
Cletus would be.
Cletus is at a
I know Cletus
disadvantage.
is not in his league.
You're talking
Cletus would-
10-year-old Ryan, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
he could take Cletus if you was. If you were there on the other show, I mean, Cletus tried.
I just let something like a horrible neck surgery get in the way. So I've got an idea. If we have to put Sharp Dressed Man's suitcase at the announce table, then can we put Ryan at the announce table? I'd sort of like to
Why would we need Ryan at the announce table?
make sure you don't interfere.
He doesn't interfere.
He interferes a lot.
No, he doesn't.
Rico, do you
I
even
think
come to our
Ryan's
shows?
gonna-
Do you even watch the matches?
I think Ryan is he's gonna come after you next.
Besides, I'd like Ryan and I get along well. I'd like to sit there. I'll buy you a hot dog or whatever.
He
We
doesn't
got-
want a hot dog.
You know, whatever he wants.
Why are you
We
trying to bribe
got
him?
Xavier Michaels.
I just like
his,
the kid.
Xavier Michaels going against Frankie Swamp Tower, trying to win his title back.
Now, what kind
Matt
of rules?
Starr
That
is
thing's gonna be
in
regular
a title
rules.
match. Matt Starr gets a title shot at Sean Hoodrich.
Once again, he's saying
Oh my God.
Matt Starr's already dead and
No,
gone
against-
and retired. or
against Malachi. Yeah, he was getting his butt kicked,
whatever. Well,
and Dewey Barnes had to come out and stick
he's
his nose in the
capable
business.
of
Yeah, he is incapable of taking
he's
on
capable
Malachi.
of taking on Malachi. And
Hello,
winning.
Julie.
So is Dewey Barnes. Dewey Barnes has got a big history in professional wrestling.
Dewey Barnes has a big mouth. That's all he's
our,
got.
Our people have not seen.
He's going against a big man.
That's true, but
And
big
the
man's gonna
right
catch
the
him.
right guy that's gonna shut him up too.
But you can't sell him short. He's smart enough
There
to.
you go. That's what I'm saying.
He's smart enough to
He's
outsmart.
not that smart.
Well, as Malachi,
Well, no,
yeah, but is Malachi really that smart?
He wasn't smart enough to leave the
Luke
ring.
says Malachi's not smart.
Well, Luke, hey,
Oh.
Dewey
Luke has
Barnes-
got a personal agenda against Malachi. He's wanting I'm having to make him a shirt that he wants to wear. It says, "I am Malachi's
Hey.
biggest hater."
Hey, Luke, just watch what happens to Dewey Barnes. That would times 10 would happen to you if you keep picking
He
on
made
Malachi.
me. I've got a trunk full of Gatorade. He wants me to take it and turn it into Haterade and put a picture of Malachi on there.
Why
But
would you do that?
Yeah, why would you poke the bear? But I'm gonna tell you this: you said Dewey Barnes is smart. He wasn't smart enough to leave the ring after he had Malachi blinded for a little bit.
Oh, he had
He
to tell
sat
us who
there
he
and had to
was.
run his mouth, and Malachi, I can't even say the word, but basically just destroyed him.
Oh yeah.
Well, all I'm saying is I could take Malachi if
You
he'd
can
let
take
me.
Malachi.
If he'd let me. I could take him to any wrestling.
You can take
Yeah,
him.
that's about.
You
Yeah,
said you could take
yes,
Malachi.
he did.
Anytime,
Yes, he
anywhere, any
did.
place.
You and
No.
Luke's gonna have to team up to take on Malachi.
Dude,
They still ain't enough.
to any wrestling federation,
Rusty and you.
organization, whatever
So
you want
you
to
said
call
you
it.
could take him no matter where he's at.
I could take him there and
You can take him there.
stand in his corner, and we could be the champion in every one of those.
Oh, so you're going to be the Bobby the Brain Heenan?
Yeah, he could be the champion in every one of those, but you cannot sell RWF wrestlers short. You cannot sell
Okay.
a Matt Starr short and say he's a Saturday morning special.
Okay, Bruce
He's a
Webb.
squash match. You can't say that
he
about
was-
Dewey
Hey,
Barnes, who's won hundreds and hundreds of
Hey.
matches against all comers.
hold up a second. I know you didn't get talking last week, so but
Well,
Bruce
I just want
Webb,
that-
Bruce Webb said something I need to say here.
Okay, I just want that.
He woke up.
point of
Bruce Webb
knowledge.
woke up from his nap at the
Hey, we
nursing
don't need to
home,
acknowledge Bruce.
and he
Don't
said,
even-
"Hello, Rusty. I feel sorry for you having to sit in between the two cheaters. When have we ever cheated?
Rusty's the only one that cheats over here.
Yes.
Only thing me and Tim
I just
did,
point out stuff.
we fix the injustice that happens in RWF. We
For
try
the-
to uphold the integrity that RWF stands for.
for the people you want to, people
No.
you like.
It's only those
I've already
that are
explained this
breaking the
several
rules.
times. You did not stop anybody else, but
Because no
Sharp
one
Dressed-
else broke the rules other than Sharp Dressed Man.
Well, speaking of that,
It
we
was
have the
illegal
sharp
to
dressed
hit
men.
Sharp Dressed Man with fans. It's illegal to hit Sharp
The
Dressed
Sharp
Man
Dressed
with a
Men
snake.
So
Put a snake
upset
on
with
him.
you, Rico. They're so upset with you.
They should be.
they
And they
should.
are taking on LBK and Drew Weatherby once again for those tag team titles.
I love these guys.
And then, hold on. Do you approve of them do you approve of them what they did to Miss Julie?
No. But Miss Julie can take care of herself. She is a 30-plus year veteran. She's taken.
Do you approve of what they did? Yes or no to her? That was the only question.
I answered it, and I don't have to. I can say things other than answer your question.
I had to get up there and fix the injustice.
You had to do nothing. The referee would take.
I was the referee at the time.
A self-appointed.
I had to get up there and restore justice.
Again, I
had to restore law and order up there.
I would, if I were physically capable, I would take up for Julie Steele, but it's not. It's different. Because she went and tried to take his personal property.
No.
Yeah, she
did
got
not.
Pictures of it, Rick.
She did not try to. He was trying to use it in the match.
It does not matter. She had no business.
Yeah, he had no business going over to the announce table.
I read your article, Rusty. You said that I had no business taking it away from him and putting it at the table.
Let's see. What is in that suitcase anyway?
It felt like bricks.
Is it?
It was heavy. I'll tell you that.
Could be Sean Hendricks.
Who is that?
I mean,
well,
Sean
as heavy
Hendricks
as it was, it could be your mom's underwear because she is a big woman.
It could be. Could it be pirate booty? Could it be
whose booty?
Long John Silver's pirate booty, or your mama? Never mind.
This generation doesn't know what that term meant back in the day.
That booty means something else.
Luke does.
No, he doesn't.
Luke, what does booty mean?
Luke don't know.
Oh, he does know.
It says treasure.
Somebody says booty
just because your generation doesn't know. He's watched Long John Silver. Anyway,
we ate Long John Silver on the way to Kentucky.
They act like it's my precious. In that match, Keshawn Watson assaulted Keshawn Morris. He He assaulted Lawrence. He hit him in the hand. And then he grabbed his suitcase.
Wait. No, he did not.
I was there. I saw it. I just watched it on the film. I got a picture of it right here.
Kushan was following the orders.
You have not seen the video yet.
Yes,
I haven't shared that.
Watched it on Facebook last week.
Did I share that match?
Yeah. Kushan was following the orders of the commissioner and owner.
Julie says it feels like bricks in there.
It was heavy. I know that when I grabbed it from him. It was heavy.
Then Keshawn's got it. And then he here's another one where the LBK and Drew try to get it, snatch and grab. Julie snatches and grabs. Has nothing to do with Julie at this point.
Not snatch and grab.
Tim Miner's taking it, carried to the table, and let Rico sit with it.
No, it wasn't even near. It was next to Luke.
It was not even near me.
It was on the table.
No, it was not on the table. It was actually in the chair.
At the table.
In the chair next to the music.
You people know what I'm saying. Don't listen to
it was next to the box.
Anyway, but what is in this thing that everybody wants?
Why don't you ask Junior?
I know what's in it. It's his dirty drawers and socks.
That heavy?
Or it's his clean drawers and socks.
That heavy?
The suitcase itself is heavy.
No,
I've got one very similar to it that I keep my ventriloquist dummy in, Oscar, and it's a heavy suitcase.
Got a lot of people watching. I just want to. Larry Cooter's watching. I started playing your match with Mike Cobb tonight, and there was a glitch. He kept on skipping for some reason. I think when I rendered it out, it was the wrong speed.
That was a good match, probably.
So I'm gonna have to re-render it, and we'll play it next week.
That was a good match.
So we went back and showed the Xavier Michaels against Frankie Swamp Tower when Swamp Tower won the title. They will go against each other. On the 21st.
Let's get this because I'm gonna tell you this, Rusty.
I don't want to hear anything you got to say.
Yes, you do. You're gonna want to hear this, Rusty. Oh, okay. Well,
usually what
I want you to tell me.
Truth.
Okay. I want you to remember that when I say this. So, Tim Miner has this habit of putting these small guys against these big guys. So,
you got a point there.
Listen. So when Xavier came out there and he was upset that Frankie wasn't there, he told Tim to get him some competition. And in typical Tim Miner fashion, who does he bring out? The biggest man in the locker room, Big Man Carnage.
You did that to Sharp Dressed Man, Lawrence.
No, I did that to Xavier Michaels.
And that's when Sharp Dressed Man used the briefcase to beat him.
Well, if you were there,
no, I fight him like a man.
Then you'd have lost. Lawrence
if I lost, I would have lost like a man.
Lawrence fights like a man. He just uses
a
suitcase.
Oh, well,
you're going to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
He fights like a winner. Besides, wrestling is different.
Whiner.
Anyway, you brought it against Shiner Sutton and against Carnage.
Well, Shiner Sutton was kind of drunk when he was facing him. That's
when he wrestles his best. He can't wrestle a lick when he's sober. Hey, can I address Larry Cooter for just a moment?
Yeah.
Larry, they threw me under the bus when I said about Cobb had the edge on high flying, but you had the edge on power. I also put in that same article that I wrote that you were a high flyer as well. You can do all those moves. I'm just saying that's his strength and your strength. You can far outpower him.
Who threw you under the bus?
You guys did.
No, we didn't.
Whoever,
when did we throw you under the bus?
Somewhere you did.
No, we didn't. There you go, thinking we did you wrong.
I just want to talk to you. Doesn't matter what I say. You got something.
You know,
off
Tim, the show.
You did. I just
the
wanted to
show
point
was so
out,
pleasant.
It was on the commentary.
On the 24th. I mean, because Rusty wasn't there, so me and Tim was able to do our job.
It was on the commentary that we listened to, that we showed on the live stream last week, and somebody had said that, and I'm just pointing out. No, Larry.
Actually, I mentioned it.
I am a Larry.
I mentioned it when I was doing the live stream because Larry Cooter mentioned it to me. Well, you had posted it.
Larry, I'm sorry.
But now you're up there trying to blame us, saying we threw you under the bus, but it was you.
You have seen me and heard me many times talk about how you can do it all, and that's. I'm just saying Cobb could get up in the air just a little bit better, but you can ground him and you can get up in the air too. I didn't. What
do you mean?
No offense.
More than one size.
What?
On your article,
yeah, monsters coming. Yeah, one size is 7
Well,
foot.
one monster says
pound.
this. Jonathan Shelton says he's staying quiet tonight.
That's good.
His actions on September 21st will speak for itself. I will have my money for my fine.
Malachi,
I will
you're
deal
not
with
gonna
whatever
get fined. We're going to
suspension
make
I
sure
receive.
that we're going to make sure that you ain't got to worry
Dewey
about
Barnes,
that. You
you're
owe no
done.
money.
You paying it? You still got fines.
He's not going to get fined at all.
You still got fines
because he has every right to do whatever he's going to do to Dewey Barnes. He has every right to do that after what happened to him on the 24th. And who are you? Are you going to tell him that he can't?
I don't have any problem with Malachi.
Who's going to deliver the fine notice to him? You?
I'm not fining him. I didn't even know he had a fine.
He won't.
I know you had fines that you won't pay, but for your shenanigans and whatnots. If we need them collected, Blackthorn will collect them. Don't go ahead and say something bad about Blackthorn that he can't.
I don't have nothing to say about Blackthorn.
That's what I'm saying. If we need it collected, he'll collect it from anybody.
I don't think Blackthorn will be able to connect it from him.
When you go into dark alley, we always talked about that you're afraid to go in the dark alley, but that's Thorn's the thing that those things are afraid of. Well, Malachi's the things in the dark alley. So who knows? I would like to see them as a tag team. I'd like to see them.
Malachi's a tag team unto himself.
I'd like to see them in a match.
Yeah, we got a lot going on the 21st, so make sure to get out there and watch the show. It would be good.
Any matches signed for that show?
Front row seats,
willing, I'll be there.
$12.
Other than the RWF World Title match, Frankie and Xavier. Anything? Do we have any?
We got
other
4
matches?
title matches that night.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the other 2?
We got
the
United States title, tag team titles, heavyweight title.
Wait a minute.
Junior heavyweight title.
Sharpest Man Jr. and Lawrence get a
James.
rematch.
Yes.
For what? They lost fair and square.
All I have heard all week long
It
is
doesn't matter what you heard, but they
I
lost.
know.
Whose shoulders was pinned to the mat?
We also, RWF is noted for giving the fans for what they want to see.
The fans did not.
what Rico wants to
the
see. The fans
fans-
want to see Sharp Breast Man and LBK and Drew.
No, they've already.
You're not going to find any better
LBK and
match.
Drew has already beaten
Well,
Junior and Senior.
sometimes people wrestle more than once.
Not when you lose fair and square.
Well, they didn't necessarily do that.
They did
There was
lose.
interference.
Their shoulders
It'd
were
be good
pinned
to
to the
have
mat.
Sean Hoodrich back.
There was
And I
interference
believe him
where
and
you
Matt
grab the
Starks will be good.
suitcase and they both get pinned and get a
I'm
schoolboy
sorry, you
roll-up.
interrupted the commissioner
They
while
get a
he was
schoolboy
talking.
roll-up because of you. That's not
you
fair and square.
interrupted the commissioner
Had you
while
not
he was
been there,
talking.
They don't win. I'm sorry, Tim.
Anyways, Sean Hoodrich against Matt Starr. I think it's going to be a great match.
It is.
Oh, not according to Rico. It's a squash match. Matt Starr isn't anything. He's just somebody's Saturday morning special. Anybody
Compared to
can beat
Malachi, yes,
anybody.
he is.
No. Well, once again, I've already said what I think about Malachi.
Yeah, you said you could take him, and it wasn't to a restaurant.
Malachi heard what I said. And,
Yeah, and-
Malachi and I have a personal conversation every now and then. We know.
He said he's going to have a personal conversation with you, all right?
Well, if he's after me, there's not much I can
Hey,
do
and if
about
he
it.
shows up at the
I'm just
announce table,
saying-
I'm not going to stop him from getting
I'm
to
just
you.
saying that, well, you weren't going to anyway.
I sure wasn't.
He's you guys, I'm telling you, Malachi, you think he's on your side or this side, the fan side. Malachi is on Malachi's side.
But you know, the easiest thing to do is stay out of his way.
I'm not
And
in
you
his
don't have to
way.
worry about what side he's on.
I'm
If you
not
stay out of
in
his
his
way,
I'm just,
you don't have to worry about that.
Just saying you built Matt Starr up like he's a rookie
No, it
like he's
didn't.
never had a match, like he's
Hold on.
retired.
If you go back and listen to all of my commentary on the Star
Well, that-
Twins, I told you they were by far my favorite tag team to watch.
You never
And Matt
listened to
Starr
anything
is
I say
tremendous in the
past.
ring, but compared to Malachi, Rusty, you cannot say that is a mismatch. That is definitely a
Matt
mismatch
Starr
between
won.
Matt Starr. He cheated because
Doesn't
of Dewey
matter.
Barnes.
It's wrestling rules.
Dewey Barnes.
It's
Let
wrestling
Malachi
rules.
and Matt Starr wrestle again with no interference and see what happens.
Malachi was interfering in Matt Starr's match the previous month. Matt Starr and Landon Bradley win that match. Had Malachi not
Malachi's
interfered.
got a message for you.
And had he not interfered, and I was all right with him interfering. It's all I like
Rusty.
wrestling.
Malachi's got a message for you.
I don't know if I can believe it if you read it.
It's right there. It's right there.
Let Tim Miner
He
read it.
said, "Dang it, Rusty! If you would just shut your trap for 2 seconds, I had Matt Starr destroyed.
Well, yeah,
Everyone saw
you
it.
did.
I'm supposed to be the number one contender."
He is supposed to be the number one contender. And honestly, I'm not sure if Hoodrich
Luke's
can.
over there putting a thumbs down to you, Malachi, saying you are not the number one contender.
He put Matt Starr.
Hey,
down.
He said- Luke just
But
said
it-
you're the number one pretender.
Luke, Malachi will use you as a toothpick.
I have no
He
problem,
will use you as a
Malachi,
toothpick.
but I'd say you can't look over Matt Starr. Please don't look over Dewey Barnes.
Austin Cruz has just joined in to watch.
Oh, the human cannonball. wrecking
Austin
ball.
Cruz interfered this past,
You guys say everybody interferes.
and it made it look like Jason Insanity used those crutches because Kenny South never saw it.
Yeah. He got
We
Jason
all saw what happened.
Yeah, he got Jason Insanity good. Jason Insanity couldn't
Austin
really
Cruz
move
come out there,
because
he
was
broke
he
a
was on
crutch over
crutches.
Kenny South's back.
And Kenny South was about to strangle Jason Insanity because he thought he did it.
Luke, Malachi says his shoelaces are thicker than you.
What
Oh,
you have
wait.
to say, Luke?
What'd you say, Luke? Oh, Malachi. Luke says you look like a person that gets happy when your mom goes out of town so you can sleep in her spot in the bed.
I cannot believe you said that. Cannot believe.
So, hey, Tim, at
Cannot
least,
believe.
me and you don't have to worry about Malachi coming after us. It's Rusty and Luke.
Yeah, they're our
I'm
they're our
not
shield.
worried about
Yeah.
It's like
Malachi.
in Big Brother. You have
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
somebody that
There's nothing you can do.
See, we respect the monster.
if the monster known as Malachi decides he's coming after me, what can I do?
Run.
There's nothing
You
I can do.
Pete, don't fail me now.
But he's not coming after me. He knows that I tell the truth. He knows I'm on his side. I'm for him. I'm just against injustice on other wrestlers. I'm
So
against you putting
Dewey
putting
Barnes.
Matt
Dewey
Starr-
Barnes. Hold on. You said you're against injustice.
If he
So
looks-
was Dewey Barnes throwing powder in his eyes? Was that an injustice?
Yes.
But
Dewey
you're
Barnes-
for that.
Dewey
You're
Barnes-
for that.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you
you
did.
said it. No, you said I was for.
All right,
I wasn't
Tim,
there,
let's,
Rico.
Let's move on.
I
move.
wasn't there to say. No, Dewey Barnes was wrong. He should have got
Hey, Tim
choke
never
slammed.
answered my
Should
question
have got
about.
choke slammed twice.
Malachi.
But
just
don't look over Dewey
responded here.
Barnes.
He said, "Okay, then, Luke, Tim, up my fine."
Hey, Malachi,
Hey,
you're
I'm
not getting
pitching
fined.
on that fine.
You're not getting fined. Don't worry about it. He's coming for Luke and Dewey next.
Dewey and Luke, good riddance.
That sounds like the DuckTales.
Luke was asking Dewey and Luke.
Yeah.
Think about it. All you got Rey Mysterio taking on Kane. 9 out of 10 times, because it's wrestling, Rey Mysterio always wins.
No, it's not.
Okay, then 8 out of 10.
No, I wouldn't
Austin
say that.
Cruz.
But
Austin Cruz says, "Who is he coming for?" He said,
It looks like he's coming.
"There's
for
so many
Jason
options.
Insanity.
There's so many options."
and the reason he always wins is because Kane looks through him, looks over him, doesn't realize that his ability.
So what you're trying to say is Malachi overlooked Matt Starr?
He could. If he didn't, no, he didn't. But
Oh
if
my-
he does, Matt Starr can win a
All right,
match.
so-
Dewey Barnes, he's not some rookie. He's been in this business 25 years.
What about
we've
what about
followed his career since he's a teenager?
what about Diamond and Destiny Rose?
I'm a Dusty Rhodes fan.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty or Destiny Rose.
That time I did say Rhodes. Destiny Rose fan.
Destiny,
Uh,
not Dusty.
I said
Destiny.
Destiny Rose. I'm her fan. Diamond is, like I've said before, she's a tough old broad. She can whip a lot of people. I've seen her wrestle men and put them down, but mostly with a fight. But what about what you want me to know?
We're going to talk about their match.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen this particular match. I've seen them wrestle before.
Destiny finally has some legit women competition.
And I've seen
instead of Dave Matthews.
And I've seen Destiny defeat Diamond. I've seen Diamond defeat Destiny. But
I've only seen Destiny defeat Diamond.
Destiny is my RWF granddaughter, so I can't say anything bad about her. If she does something bad, I'll say, you're not supposed to do that now, honey. You want a butterscotch?
Hey, Tim, you definitely need to bring Zach Austin back. I really enjoyed watching him.
He's a part of No Limit Pro.
It doesn't matter.
That's why he likes him.
It doesn't matter.
You can watch Rico's ears stick
I also
up
enjoy Classic Man and D'Amico Graves. But I really also enjoy JDV and Zach Austin.
How come you can like both sides of the ring and I can't?
Because you do not have an impartial opinion.
I do.
You are very partial to the rule breakers.
I've been known for that, but
we know you've been known
when Larry
for that.
Cooter became a
I've been trying
person that would go by the rules, he was screaming for him to break the
I-
rules.
every week.
Same thing you was doing for
every week, Larry.
He
You
wanted
know,
Landon Bradley kept saying, Landon
Yeah.
Bradley, you could win a title if you break the rules. So Landon Bradley obviously listened to him because now he won a title.
that's what you said. I was saying that to Larry. I
No.
said, Larry, I want to see the Hangman, and then he's brought the Hangman back out. Let
Okay.
Hangman live.
Now, Jonathan Shelton,
And he's once again.
he's talking about these ugly helmets. I do know that these are not my favorite two. Let's go to some pick'ems. If y'all want to pick with us out there, just tell us who you think's going to win. We'll go game by game here. This coming Thursday night, NFL kicks off. I'm in a pick'em league where we pay $100 and you do it by the spread, and we have a winner.
What's the spread on this game?
I am not sure.
I'm pretty sure they got Kansas City favored.
I don't. Well, I think it's a net -3. I think.
I have it in my notes.
I think the Ravens are +3.
KC's the home team.
Yeah, they're -3.
So KC's the favorite.
So
Yeah.
the -3 is the home
It's
point.
the
Yeah,
favorite.
but it was
-3 is
a
the
favorite.
I know,
So
So
but
you automatically get 3 points for being at home.
That's what I just said.
And
No, it's a
if you're
favorite.
on But thing is, if you're on a neutral field, which is what
now this is going to be a good. This could be AFC Championship.
where they're playing. Where are they playing at?
They're playing at Kansas City.
Okay, I thought they was playing somewhere.
I'm taking Kansas City in the win at
I'm
home
taking Baltimore.
only because I got Patrick Mahomes as my quarterback. In
Well, you can
fantasy.
still have them and they lose.
Well, I'm mixed here because I've been a Ravens fan too for a while, but they get Derrick Henry or
Yeah,
whatever
trade
they
Derrick
whatever
Henry.
they did. They obtained,
But that's game
Derrick Henry.
one.
But then
How many people
Ravens
think the
go
Chiefs are
and-
going to win?
and trade 3 of the best offensive linemen in the NFL, or let them go. I don't know if they traded them or let them go.
Hey Rico, reach down there and get that
but
Eagles.
they let them go
It's right here on your other
to
side
the
behind Rusty.
Jets. So now you got not necessarily the best NFL block for Derrick
And
Henry.
grab the Packers up there.
And that's
They're-
where he was with the Titans. You skip.
Actually, I don't think Derrick Henry. That offense is not. I'm not sure why Derrick went there because that offense is not
so he
built
can go
for
to the
him.
playoffs.
No, but
But
that offense is not
No,
built for him.
I remember
Could be.
last year we did
It's
a
not.
thing
But it
like
could
this, doing picks, and we had Luke getting the helmets for us, but he didn't know the teams. He was like, "Okay, which team is that?"
He got the wrong ones on purpose because
Anyways,
he knows it bothers you. Because you tell
Philadelphia
Help out.
over Green Bay.
I'm taking the Packers.
Are you crazy?
Jordan Love is going to be a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts, especially this. You see how much scrutiny Jalen Hurts was under last year, and that was even coming off a Super Bowl year, and his coach almost got fired.
All right.
They started off. I believe they started off
I go with
9-0 and then lost the rest of their games.
I go with
Sit that one in
Philadelphia, but it could be Green Bay.
Who does the Titans play? The Bears?
Yes,
the Bears.
Titans.
So while you're looking for that, this is a hard one for me. Everybody's writing the Titans off. Jamie, I'm not sure about her last name, Eardahl.
Do they play at Chicago or are they playing
They
at
play at Chicago.
Jamie
I've
Eardahl
got to
from
go
Good
with the
Morning
Bears.
Football.
home?
You're only doing that because you're an anti-Titans.
No, I want the Titans to do good. I want the Tajay Spears to have a big game.
This is what I don't understand about some of these sports analysts. Okay, you have Will Levis, who's obviously has already played snaps in the NFL. Then you got Caleb Williams, but they have Caleb Williams ranked in the top 15 of quarterbacks this year. He's done nothing in the NFL.
And Will Levis has won some games.
Yes, there's no rookie should come in ranked that high because they've done nothing. You can't take what they did in college and think that it's automatically going to transfer over. You remember Bryce Young? They thought he was going to transfer over. Trevor Lawrence, they're still waiting on him. They labeled him a generational talent.
I can't see. It's so small.
Hey. Hey. Quit looking.
Oh my God.
So back to this. I think everybody, Jamie,
Austin
from
Cruz.
Good Morning Football, has said that the Titans. She's really
This is
sold
not
on
the
them.
Taylor Swift league.
I don't know if
She really likes them. She says the Titans were going to make the wild card.
I don't know if they'll win the division because the Texans are the
she said the
Texans
wild
are looking
card.
good, but I think they can win. But if you look at it, the last 2 years, the team that's won the division the year before has come back and has all of a sudden they just dropped off.
And Willie and D. Mace.
I'm not going to go through every team here.
Willie and D. Mace says.
I don't have Luke over here to grab
They
it for
looked
us.
up everybody. Nobody says the Titans are going to do anything.
But we'll talk about the Monday
I
night
think
game.
there'll be a.
Is Aaron Rodgers going to last more than 4 snaps?
How many? Is it 16 games?
17.
17. So
Yeah, because
that should be 9. That should be 9 and 8.
But we'll go through the other
least.
games
I'll take 9
also
and 8
before we get to the
compared to
Monday
what we
night
were
game.
last year.
I think it'll be 9 and 8.
Okay,
The
When they're
Jets.
saying 5 with all the improvements,
So we got
that's
Arizona-
ridiculous.
Atlanta playing Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh at Atlanta. I'm taking Pittsburgh. I'm taking Pittsburgh.
I don't know if I trust either one of their quarterbacks. I don't know if
You
I trust.
can't-
I don't know
but you
if I
can't bet
trust
against
Russell Wilson or
Russell Wilson's
Kirk
not starting, is he? I thought
Yes,
Justin Fields was.
no, Russell Wilson is
Oh.
starting.
As of this morning, he's starting.
Actually, as of the other day. And
So
I don't know if I
But
trust
you
Kirk
can't-
Cousins.
You can't bet against Mike Tomlin. He always finds a way to win.
That's true.
It don't mean we're not talking about. We're talking about he finds a way to have a winning record, but we're talking about just this one game.
I'm going Pittsburgh at Atlanta. Pittsburgh with a win.
I mean, Pittsburgh looks the better of the two.
I'm picking Atlanta.
Man, I don't know.
Arizona at Buffalo. I'm taking Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Well,
Tennessee
I
at
don't know.
Chicago. We've already
We still
discussed that one.
We've yet to see Josh Allen without Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
And I've yet to see what's Buffalo Arizona's quarterback.
Kyler Murray.
Since the first year, I've yet to see him do anything of any matter.
They won a division like 2 years
Now
ago.
New England had Cincinnati.
But it wasn't.
Cincinnati to win, but is Jamar Chase playing?
He hadn't
I
signed
need
as
him
of
to. I
today
need him to because he's on my fantasy.
Who's the Bengals playing?
yet. As of
The Patriots.
as of today, he has not signed.
I picked the Bengals, didn't I?
Yeah.
Bengals.
There's no way you could pick the Patriots over
Indy
the
at
Bengals.
Houston. I've got Houston winning that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, Houston.
That's another thing too. Okay, Will Levis played in more games than Anthony Richardson last year. Yet he actually did better, even in the small sample size. Even if you take the 4 games because Anthony Richardson only
More
played in 4
percentages
games.
in
Yes,
Receiving.
and they're saying that Anthony Richardson is better than Will Levis. That's
Look, they put 3 actually number 1 receivers around Will Levis.
mhm.
We got rid of Derrick Henry, but we brought in Pollard.
But
Pollard
we're not a
Pollard
running
is
team
still in the
anymore.
top 5,
Right.
and he could catch
Well,
out of the
hold on.
backfield like
He was in the
Like-
top 5 before he came to the Titans. You know, anybody that comes to the Titans, these analysts automatically pushed him way to the back.
Okay,
Remember,
let's-
they said
and-
D-Hop
and then
was
you-
washed up.
Let's move on here.
got both-
Miami and Jacksonville at Miami. I've got Miami.
Yeah,
Miami,
yeah.
Carolina at New Orleans. I'm picking New Orleans.
I don't know if I trust Derek
New
Carr.
Orleans. I don't trust Carolina. What have they done in
Well,
the past?
that's true.
The Giants. Minnesota at New York Giants. I'm taking Minnesota.
With what quarterback?
Minnesota. And I,
What quarterback?
I was leaning toward the Giants.
Yeah, well, what quarterback, Tim?
Oh, I'm not sure who's playing quarterback.
Well, J.J. McCarthy's out for the season.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the Giants on that
I'm
one.
leaning toward the Giants. I don't think the Giants are going to
Uh,
blaze a trail here.
Oh,
but
no, they're gonna- not
Las
gonna blaze
Vegas
the trail.
Raiders at the Chargers.
Well, it depends on how healthy Justin Herbert's foot is going to be. Because you remember, Peyton Manning had the same injury, and it messed him up that season.
I'm taking the Chargers.
I'm taking the Chargers, too.
Who did I take?
You took the Chargers.
Chargers.
Denver at Seattle. I'm taking Seattle.
Yeah, I don't know
Seattle.
who Denver's quarterback.
I like Joe Nix, though, or Nix.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix, yeah, him. don't even know his name, but I was impressed
at
in the
Cleveland.
preseason.
Cleveland is the favorite, but I'm taking Dallas
Why is Cleveland the favorite?
because they're home, I guess.
But Dallas is a better team. Even if I don't like them,
It
they're a better
appears
team than the Browns.
Everybody's down. Seems to be all the
Sam Darnold is starting for the Vikings.
everybody seems to be down on the
And who the Vikings
Dallas.
playing again?
Vikings Giants.
because
Giants.
I don't know. I think
Giants.
Vikings
Dallas
should
just
still-
sort of can't seem to get it done. And a lot of that's Jerry Jones.
All of it
Thank
is
you,
Jerry
Larry Krueger,
Jones.
for
As long
sharing
as
that.
if Jerry Jones can hire a general manager
I'd let him
and
do
he
it.
step back and just let the general manager do his
And
job.
let the coach
Washington
coach.
at
Yes.
Tampa Bay. I'm taking Tampa Bay in that one. And then you got
Tampa
well,
Bay.
well,
I'd
I
love to
mean,
see
Baker's
Washington
done
Reds-
more than
Red Manders do it.
what's his name? Forgot who they drafted. Jaden Daniels.
yeah. Then you got the Rams at the Lions. I'm taking
That's
the
gonna be a
Lions.
good match.
That's Sunday night game.
Matchup.
And then I'm
I
gonna
think I'm
take
take Detroit too.
Lions.
I'm gonna take the 49ers over the Jets on Monday night.
If Aaron Rodgers plays more than 4 snaps, I'm taking the Jets.
But
Hey,
now I want to go back to college football. A lot of
Talking
You
about
took
big
the
Florida
scores.
Jets over the 49ers?
No, I took the 49ers over the Jets.
Oh, okay.
you took the Jets
I
over the
took the Jets
49ers.
over.
I did too.
Are y'all crazy?
No, I
it's just
didn't.
Aaron Rodgers is better than
49ers on my pick.
But
I could
Volunteers,
switch.
Tennessee Volunteers, they covered their spread.
Vandy
Several
won.
teams scored 70 points.
hey,
Vandy-
Auburn scored
Vandy, that game
70.
shouldn't have gone into overtime. That game should not have gone into
They
overtime.
beat Virginia Tech.
Yes.
But the rules say that it should.
No, I'm
Of course,
just talking
you're for
about.
superventing the rules.
No, come on, Rusty.
Did Texas win?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Texas won.
they didn't play anybody.
They're supposed to be the number 4 team in the nation. Is that right?
Yeah. Now Florida
that the
State
Longhorns?
fell out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll rewatch
Florida State
part
got
of the game.
embarrassed.
That's Austin Cruz's team. So I figured I'd talk about the Texas Longhorns so he'd tell us not to shut up about
Quentin
talking about
Ewers.
football.
Hey, you think Arch Manning's going to take Ewers' spot eventually?
I don't know, but I used them the other day and I
NCAA.
played NCAA last night. I won 72-0.
You got beat. You must have
No,
been
I
playing
won
Luke.
72-0.
Must have been
I was
playing
using
Luke.
Texas Longhorns.
You was playing on rookie.
Not rookie, freshman.
Yeah.
That's because that's what Luke had it on. I've got Madden too,
What did you have?
but Madden is a little bit harder to play.
Same mechanics though. Did you have Florida State over Boston College last night?
I didn't do a parlay with that, but
What about LSU losing too?
LSU lost. Did LSU? Who did they play this week?
I don't know.
They could start off
I can't
0-2.
remember.
Georgia had a big win. Alabama had a big win.
That game.
We're
Hold on.
talking cupcake teams, but
Well, no, Georgia had played Clemson. That
Yeah.
game for the first
it
half.
shouldn't be a cupcake.
It was only 6-0.
Yeah, it was. You thought it was gonna be a close game, but that second half, I don't know what happened. to
Clemson's
Clemson.
defense just couldn't stop
The
them.
offense couldn't do nothing either.
Yeah.
I think they only scored 3 points.
Well, UT played UT Chattanooga.
They did what they were supposed to
Now
do.
see,
though.
They did, but
Colorado.
everybody UT Chattanooga got a preview for UT's drafting. They can draft out of
Now see,
Chattanooga.
if you want to look at this
Plus,
from a
they
wrestling
get more
perspective,
enough money to run their whole program. UT Chattanooga, their whole football program out of that one shot from TV money.
if you want to, if this is going to be like wrestling, Colorado is sort of the bad guy. They run their mouths.
So it's Rico.
No, it's
Colorado's Rico.
Deion Sanders is the coach.
Everybody.
Deion Sanders is run their is their
Deion ran
coach,
his mouth even when he was a player.
and they've talked about how much he got rid of almost the whole roster of people there when he went in there.
Well, the year before
'Cause
they
he-
only won one game with
Yeah.
that roster, so you kind of got to get rid of them.
So
But they struggled with North Dakota State,
Yeah, they struggled.
and they should have lost that game.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this.
so Georgia would be Malachi.
Well, compared to
Oh, yeah.
They're
Clemson,
going to run
yeah.
over everything.
Yeah.
Everybody's a
They're not going to
squad.
run over everybody.
Neither,
not gonna run over
neither is
everybody.
Malachi.
He's going to run you over for sure.
I know.
But
And
you
Luke.
know,
Malachi.
But
When
I'm
we,
Oh,
Damn.
I know we have somebody in here yelling "Roll Tide."
we need.
did they spell it
Stephanie.
right?
Okay, we need to.
They can't spell
Yeah.
elephant, so they
Hey,
changed their name to
Tim,
dish detergent. Or
Now, I'm going to tell you this. Deion is playing with fire by playing Travis Hunter every single snap, offense and defense.
for Colorado.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what
That's
positions is
definitely
he playing?
He's playing receiver and defensive back.
Yeah.
He never comes out of the game, and that's
That'll get
his
him hurt.
his injury risk doubles. He's definitely not going to be able to do it in the NFL.
Oh no,
it's foolish to do it in college,
good
especially if
to
he's your
have
best player.
It's good to have a player that can do that. But
But you don't play
it.
him every snap.
And I could see maybe this week you're playing.
Malachi has
next week
orange. Which
offense.
orange do you have? Is it Tennessee prison orange or Texas burnt orange?
Well,
I like the Texas. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a Tennessee Volunteers fan when it comes to football, college football, but I like the Texas orange better. The burnt orange.
That's not really orange. It's just
called burnt orange, whatever it is. I think Tennessee's got the prison look.
UT is not a pretty orange. Never has.
It isn't. It's orange.
It's not. It's not.
I like their smoky gray uniforms.
I did like those. Those look good.
Now, the orange with a white, basic white with orange lettering and stuff. That's nice, but I don't like the orange, all orange one. Never did. So,
now Gallatin is on the road this week. Gallatin won last Friday night. They won their game. They defeated Station Camp High School, inner city rival. This week 3. Gallatin's 1-1. They lost game 1 to Hendersonville 19-16. Fumble. They were driving in probably in field goal range to tie the game and fumbled the ball, trying to get out of bounds to stop the clock. The receiver dropped the ball. Didn't take the ball with him. He went out of bounds, but he left the ball in bounds.
It happens that way.
And then so we lost game 1, 19-16, and then beat Station Camp 42-28, but it was closer than it was a 35-28 game. In the fourth, and Gallatin scored to make it a 14 point.
Vandy has. I think Vandy's going to go 3-0 because they have Alcorn State this week, so they should beat them. I like their new quarterback.
Yeah,
I can't pronounce his name. I think it's Pavia. Something like I can't pronounce. I think that's how you pronounce it.
He came there with a coach, didn't he?
Yeah, with the offensive coordinator.
The SEC did pretty good, except for LSU and Florida. Florida really.
Florida's. Oh my God!
I took Andy's advice.
Why would you take
Andy's a Florida
advice?
fan? I said, and he knows about him. I said, is Florida gonna be okay? I think they'll beat Miami. I said, well, I'm gonna put them in my parlay. I'm gonna take the points.
Keywords. He said he thinks.
He laughed too when you did that. Didn't he?
I said,
he
so
did.
if I
He
miss
said,
my parlay,
now.
I'm blaming it on you. I missed my parlay.
I bet you won't take Florida in any other match.
Oh no, not unless they're playing a weak team.
Now, thing is, now teams don't necessarily have to fight to get up into the top 40. They just got to get in the top 12. And right now, UT's at that 12th spot.
We know Florida State's not going to be there.
No, they're already 0-2 in their division.
Yeah.
Oof. I don't think they have any shot of getting into the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I think 2 losses.
And I don't even think they have any. Well, they're 0-2 in their division, so they don't even have a shot at winning their division.
Can we go back to wrestling for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've got a good thought.
Uh-oh.
Texas A&M lost to Notre Dame. That's the other SEC team that lost.
Since
Oklahoma, who did
Oklahoma won. They won pretty big too. I forgot who they played.
UT plays both. I think they played both Oklahoma and Texas this year. I know they play Oklahoma.
It's funny to see some of these teams with the SEC logo on it.
Yeah,
and it was funny to see. Oh, USC really impressed me Monday night.
Who did they play?
They played
or
Sunday night. Was it Sunday or Monday night? They beat
LSU.
No, they beat LSU. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that quarterback for USC seemed to just take over in that game, and they got that wide receiver out there too. That they're going to be a pretty decent team in the Big. They're in the Big 12.
Some of the highlights. I didn't catch the game.
It was funny to see Big 12 on their uniform because they've always been packed in.
I don't think there's much left of either one of those divisions.
Is it Matt Starr versus Sean Hoodrich?
Yes.
Okay, I think that the steak needs to come over to at the table.
No, we don't need
and
it
I
at the table.
think Rayco needs to go up and get it like he did the suitcase and bring it over because that snake he'll use that snake against
Rico's scared of the snake. He's not
You
scared
are
of
the one that wants the snake at the table. You go get it.
I just think
as long as
it's
he's
fair.
not using it to choke his opponent. But I have seen a picture of him choking his opponent with the snake.
I have seen it.
Well, the snake.
Would y'all like to see Rusty being choked by a snake?
No.
Yeah.
Any use of that snake
I'd let him
is a
choke me with the
rule
snake.
breaking. And I like the snake.
No, I
don't
would
want
not.
I don't
Would you
want
let
the
him?
snake gone.
Would you let him use that snake to choke you, Rico?
I wouldn't even get close to the snake.
Yes, you are, because you're going to go up in
No.
the ring and take it and bring it
I'm
back
gonna have
to the
some
table.
snakeskin boots.
That's that snake will come back.
I'm
next
not-
time.
no.
One big old long Rico boot.
No, I'm not touching that snake at
It'll
all.
come up to his chest. Anyway, I just think for fairness, and I like Sean Hoodrich. I like the snake. We want that snake at
We
our
don't
show.
want the snake at the table. You want the snake at the
No,
table.
at the show. I want the match to
Hey,
be
oh,
fair.
Go back. Larry Cooter corrected me. I forget. Texas does not play UT this year.
They don't.
No, they play Oklahoma. I know that.
He's a Texas guy.
Y'all
Well, I'm
have
sure
y'all
Texas-
have Georgia. They have Georgia
Yeah, he's a big
and
Texas fan. Whole
Bama
thing. I do know that
this year.
Texas Oklahoma is going to keep their rivalry going.
You got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
And did Cooter win a belt with us? I'm sorry.
He's
He
lost
was US
his-
champion,
He was US
remember?
champion.
I know, but
for
did he
a good
win?
while.
Has he won one back?
No, he hasn't.
No. This is his first show back.
Should
since
he have a
lost it,
shot
right?
pretty soon?
Uh,
Let's put him against
I think he's-
Malachi. There you go.
Malachi
Let's see. Let's hear you talk about Larry Cooter being a one night stand.
A one night stand.
Saturday
What?
morning. Saturday morning special. A smash match. Yeah, talk
Hey,
about him
Larry.
like that.
Larry will last longer than you and Luke.
Well, I'm not a wrestler. I'm not
Neither
saying
is
anything
Luke.
bad about Larry or Malachi. I'm
You
I'm
have
saying
said
stuff
this
bad
a lot of
about
stuff.
you.
I mean, hey,
You
I
insulted
think
Matt
Larry
Starr.
does not have.
Y'all
I
will
did
be
not
a
insult
smash.
Matt
You
Starr.
insulted Dewey
Dewey Cheatham and Howard.
Barnes.
Dewey Barnes is a stain on the mat right now. That's what
No,
Malachi
I
left
believe-
him at.
I believe Tim made Thorne clean that off before they left. Hey, is Thorne listening tonight?
I haven't seen Thorne
I haven't
pop up
seen him
here. He
either.
was supposed to be here, but I think he went out to clean the toilets at the.
Tim gave him
National
another
Guard.
assignment.
I haven't heard Becca howl in tonight either.
Yeah, she's probably over there cleaning the toilets with him.
I'd say she can tell him how to do it.
Slapping him around.
Okay, so September 21st, right? And this
September
Saturday night,
21st.
were you going to say any about the matches they're having Friday night?
I haven't looked.
Oh,
and
okay.
seen. We didn't get to go last week. Football season started in Gallatin, so when we have a home game,
I posted.
I can't make it. We are away this week at Mount Juliet, so I get a chance to go to.
You can find that on
PWA
Pro Wrestling Alliance's Facebook, but I posted it on our site too, so you should be able to see it. Who's wrestling there, or the
You don't have the
group of
card with
people.
you?
I don't, or the group of people with me.
Tim, you can get the card.
Yeah,
That's a.
I had
Where'd you
it.
put it, Rusty?
It's just on a Facebook page.
On yours?
Mine, and I think it's on the Tim's. It's on Pro Wrestling Alliance.
I should
Anyway,
have my other phone in here with me to look up stuff.
they always have good matches. I think Sharp Dressed Man and James are wrestling. Never mind. I missed 2 or 3 weeks and I can't remember.
Let's see
Well,
what
They tell me
yeah.
my memory's going to get
we
better.
do have
Toby
okay,
Farley with Lucky P going to take on LBK.
Then you got
Toby Farley. He's
Yeah,
Mr.
Cooter and
Cooter.
LBK's. It's called Cooter and LBK's birthday bash.
Oh well, we definitely want to go.
how does Larry?
Do we need to bring y'all a present? We'll get Rusty to bring you a present.
Hey, there's a wow.
I don't see any other matches listed. I
Those
just
are
see
the
that
only ones
one.
that I see listed.
But I'm sure they always put together a good show there in
Oh, yeah.
PWA.
Junior's gonna be there.
I'm sorry I brought that up because I didn't mean to embarrass you guys because I didn't know either. I've read it somewhere.
Well, it might be because there wasn't a card out there yet.
They'd posted some of those match cards. I think the way they do that. Anyway, Cooter knows. If
It's
he-
his
if
birthday.
you had any insight in there, Larry, of who you're wrestling or you wrestling?
Now, I'm going to have to tell you, we're getting ready to go off the air here in a second. But last week, when I did the live stream by myself, after I went off the air,
You were not by yourself. I was here in spirit.
there was 421 plays when I went off the air. That means 421 people.
I was with you
Stop by.
with fingers on the.
I just
Four.
saw ours just now. It's only 174. So you two are holding
Yeah,
me
right.
back. Y'all are holding me back.
Wait a minute. No, there's only they come to see me.
Part of it was a match. Part of it was the match that you showed too. I think. No
What you trying to
offense.
say?
Well,
the match was only a certain amount of
Yeah,
time.
but still, that was a big deal to come
Yeah.
to the show. No offense to the one you showed tonight. Any one of our matches is good. How do you get any better than Frankie and Xavier, ex-Xavier? I'm going to have to ask him again. how
Okay,
to
it's
say
about
his
time
name.
for us to go because I am tired.
Both y'all. I forgot it's past y'all's bedtime.
Luke, Malachi has to get over there and work the camera stuff.
Malachi said you better run for your life.
And Luke said, I don't have to do nothing Malachi tells me
Okay,
to do.
since I am.
Why are you
Malachi
giving him the
said,
one
don't
finger
go over
salute?
there.
Why'd you give Malachi the one finger salute?
Now, Luke don't do that.
He just did.
He'll get thrown out of school for stuff like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Malachi said, don't go over there and do that. So I'm going to need you to go over there and do that.
Well, thank you folks again for everything you've done and said and
Like I
did
said,
for me during my
if you
operation.
get a chance to make it to PWA in Gladeville on
Hope to
Friday
see you
night.
there.
It'll be Larry Cooter and LBK's birthday bash. And of course, we'll have our show on September 21st. Until next time, this is the voice Timothy Minor along with
Rush to the ref.
And the king.
We'll see you next time on the Tim and Rusty Show.